For years, they have dominated at countless Comic-Cons. Now they are committed to bringing the experience back in a whole new way. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the two greatest showmen in modern comics. So kick back, bust out your keyboard, and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode.
Yeah, how you doing?
Welcome to another episode of Kickin' It with Onrie and Kevin. I am your host, Onrie Compen, and with me, as always, is
Kevin Mansfield, Mother Freaking Hines. How are you? Welcome, everyone.
Welcome, everybody. Okay, so guys, I just came up with a really cool concept. This is going to be a really cool, fun way to end our live sales week. So, for those of you who don't know and haven't been following on Facebook, I was at a convention last weekend, and it was my first major convention. It was really important to me because this is the first convention I've done since Dave and Anthony Craft's passing, my mentor and writing partner on Easton Shin. So getting back out on the front lines was very important in order to boost morale in my team. Because our artist, he lost his mother very recently too, about a week after Dak's mother passed away. Dak died. Elle's mother passed away. It's been a long day. Anyway, it was really important to get back out on the front lines, and it was really special. And the one thing you guys know I always do as part of my marketing thing is I get out in front of my table and I hold my sword. And after we sell out,
You killed it.
So here's what's really cool. This victory photo. We took like multiple shots and everything, and I finally got exactly what I wanted. And this is the photo right here. I'm going to share it with you guys right now.
Can't wait.
So, This was the actual victory photo. It's right there, and it's awesome.
Oh, right on.
That is a fantastic. I look very sexy here, Kevin. Do I look sexy?
You are always sexy, Onrie. You have got the gift of runway, baby.
Well, apparently someone does not agree with you, and we're going to find out. And I'm shocked by it. I'm very insulted because as I really examine this picture,
who do we have here?
My neighbors were looking up at me like, something's not right. So tonight we're going to be playing a game here on Kickin' It, which is going to be called What Was Ashley Thinking? Because we don't know what Ashley's thinking, but we're going to find out tonight. We're going to find out right now. It's right here, okay? And here's the rules of the game. Spend $20 tonight, and you get a free guess of what Ashley was thinking. We will show you a video. There are 3 options of what she was thinking. I will show you in a minute. The first person who guesses right after spending $20, every $20 you get another guess. The first person to get it right wins a free copy of Spider-Man 2099 #1. This is a book that is skyrocketing in value. All right, so without further ado, let's roll this video out so you guys can see what Ashley was thinking. What is she thinking? It's time for another episode of What Was Ashley Thinking? Brought to you by people who have too much time on their hands and have nothing better to do. Try to guess what she was thinking and win a free prize. Is it option 1? Option 2? Or option 3? Don't be such a pendejo. What's your guess? All right, so Ashley, if you are watching right now, please send me send me a message. Let me know what it was. We will air this again throughout the night so that you guys have an option and can see your options again. The first person to guess it right wins Spider-Man 2099 #1. But in order to play, in order to guess, you got to spend $20 with us. Kevin is kicking it off tonight.
Oh.
Kevin, show us what you got, brother.
Let me show you what you got. Welcome, folks. Looks like we have an Ashley in the house. I'm not sure if that's the one, but today we have an Ashley. Mike, what's up? Joe McPhee, what is going on, brother? Phil, how are you, sir? David Moore, always. You and Mr. McPhee are just, and Mr. Bankston, you are always kicking it with us. I appreciate you. I'm going to start off by letting you all call it as you see it. We got these beautiful shirts right here for $20. So let that be in your head. But I'm going to kick it off with a few things right here. I got a little bundle right here. I'm going to go ahead and start off. I'm going to set it down right there. You know, I'm talking about Flash. We got the Flash 64. This is a variant cover. We got Williamson, Sandoval, and Tarragona on this. This is a beautiful book. I'm doing it for $5 today. All right. We also have a Titans 34. This book actually went up in the value a little bit. It's a variant cover by Abnett. Why are you laughing?
She just told me her answer. She told me her answer. She told me her answer.
Oh, she told you her answer? Oh.
All right. Hold up.
We them boys. So we got this variant cover from Titans 34, and this is a beautiful variant. Check this out. Gorgeous book. I'm going to do this for just $6. $6. Is that what I'm told?
Joe's opinion's not on the board.
I guess it's number one. The king of the empty box for it. Joe has it, man. He's got your card. Next Man Faith Part 2, Holy Bible. This is by Dark Horse. This is actually a really good book. This is some old school John Byrne stuff. Actually, not as old school as you might think. You know, just not up to date. It's just not right now. So the artwork is beautiful, of course, as you know. Storyline and everything will be intact with the John Byrne book. So this one's going for just $3. It's a loose copy. Holla at your boy. Okay, we have the Dark Gods Wonder Woman Annual. This is number 2. To save the Star Sapphires. Save the Star Sapphires. So looks like she's hunting the Star Sapphires, just trying to save them Wonder Woman style, because she's an Amazonian woman hunting Star Sapphires. But that's okay. She hunts everything. She's Wonder Woman. We're going to do this for just $6 right here, right now. Call HC a Wonder Woman for $6. Good luck. Put that up there. And that's actually, Onrie, you know what that's for. So I'm going to kick it back to you. I caught myself this time.
No worries, man. You're good. Kevin is so passionate about selling comics. He's passionate about selling comics. All right.
Mom's passionate.
Your mama's passionate. I'm going to show you some passion right now. I'm going to passionately present Marvel Comics Presents. I have Marvel Comics Presents number 105, number 106, number 107, number 108, 109, number 110, 111, 12, 112, 113, 114. Look at Wolverine, and he's like, Jesus! All right, we got number 115, we got 116, and we got 117. That is 13 comics right here. Ha! Not today, Satan! This is what we're going to do. I will sell you all 13 of these books for just $10. Call it as you see it. Oops, I didn't take these down. Hey. Should have put these in the back. All right, hold on. Hold up. All right, next up, I have something you don't expect. All right, check it out. I got some Uncanny X-Men here. I have Uncanny X-Men number 146, number 147, number 148, and number 149. Check this out, guys. I'm hooking you up with some Bronze Age goodness. This stuff is jumping up in value. Everywhere you look right now, these are going to be $15 books all day long. You're looking at a tab of $60 for these. I'm going to do them all right now for just $20. $20. I will sell you all 4 of these Uncanny X-Men. Call it as you see it. We got you covered.
And I tell you what, if you buy that 266 right now for $320, you get those for free.
And you get to guess what Ashley was thinking. Grayson, number 3. This is the annual right here. So here's the deal. Grayson is basically Dick Grayson, Nightwing. He becomes like a secret agent, and he's now doing like secret agenty stuff. So he could use a gun, even though Batman wouldn't be really approving of that. But who cares? It's the annual, and he's working for the government. As long as you work for the government, you can kill people and get away with it. It's legal.
Have you still not seen the Titans yet?
No, I haven't seen it yet, man.
Dude, Dick Grayson uses like smoke grenades and all kinds of stuff in it now.
Really?
Yeah. They just whoop ass.
He's just like, Dr. Manhattan. Just walking into a room naked and blowing shit up. Grayson annual number 3 is going to go for just $5. Look at this. If you stare at this cover for long enough, you will have vertigo. Woo! $5.
It is a really good series. You would like it. It's dark.
It's dark. It's dark and dark.
Well, I feel like, you know what? I feel like DC does that with the cinema more than they do with their comics. They keep it dark in the cinema, I think, to keep people's attention.
I agree. And I think they actually, their stuff seems to be working better as TV shows as opposed to like movies and stuff. But actually, never mind. Marvel's killing it with the TV shows right now. And this bitch has absolutely nothing to do with Marvel or DC. It has to do with the Madhouse. Look at this Madhouse. Look at this guy. It looks like Tom Petty coming out of the grave, and he's saying, "And I won't back down." And we're getting Madhouse here for just $5.
Like, bark, bark, chicken, bark, bark.
That's 4 for me. I'm going back to Kevin. Call it as you see it.
Come back to me, because you can come back to me with a beautiful Wonder Woman book. Look at this.
Hey, Victoria.
This is number 35. This is some Perez stuff right here. This is Journey's End. I'm going to do this book right now. I've had it for a little bit. This isn't in my new thing. This is something I've had for a long time. I'm going to do this probably for I'll do it for $5.
No, she's definitely not thinking I'm a ninja with comics. She told me her answer.
Onrie has a sensational dude. Joe is always selling for us as well as we are selling for Joe. But not right now. Justice League Dark 5. This one's going for just $8 right now. It's a beautiful variant cover. Look at that variant closely. It is gorgeous. Call it as you see it, folks. Call it as you see it. What else we got? All right. You know what? I haven't shown this in a long time. I'm going to show it right now.
Oh, man.
Look at the size of this thing. I'm a big dude. This is beautiful. This is a giant size bicentennial Captain America. This is from 1976. And this is about the battles. This is all done by Jack Kirby himself. And I got this book right here right now going for just $35. $35. Call it as you see it. I'm going to put it right here, center stage, Captain America, staring at you in your eye sockets, in your ocular nerves. All right, because that's what he does. He's just like, you're going to tell the truth all the time, and you're going to do everything majestic and epic. And then do whatever Chris Evans says. Is that his name, Chris Evans? Onrie's not paying attention, but that's okay.
Onrie is paying attention. Onrie's always paying attention.
Then why didn't you answer my question?
What was your question? I couldn't hear you.
Captain America, that was Chris. Was this Chris Evans?
Yeah, Chris Evans. He played him, but Jack Kirby drew that.
I know, but never mind. That's why you weren't paying attention. But we got Harley Quinn. And we got Harley Quinn 18, 19, 22, and 24. I got all 4 of these beautiful Harley Quinn books. I got them all going for just $8, all 4 books. So that's $2 a comic, folks. 1, 2, free. I do 1, 2, free. Let's go with this one. C 4. That is correct. It's all in the hips. Okay, Detective Comics 983 variant cover. Done by Hill and Mendonga. I don't know who that is, but there's a weird C.
Hey, there's a guy named Mendonga who works in comics.
Well, that's his name. Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, that's a great name, Mendonga. I wouldn't mess with him.
Well, either way, he's drawing. Dude, he's doing stuff for DC. So he's
I'm not kidding. That's
We got 83 and 84 right here of Detective Comics, and I've got both of these beautiful books going for just $5 for the pair. $5 for the pair. All right, Onrie, that's 4 for me. I'm going to kick it back to you because I know you got more.
I do, absolutely. I'm going to start busting out some trades, and I'm going to do some fun stuff here. I got God Save the Queen. Look at this British hag here. Look at her. It's like, show your shades for you. Hey, Kevin.
No.
Were you paying attention just now?
I'm staring at the camera.
You know where your children are? Right. God
you remember when they were frying an egg and they're like, where's your kids? And they were frying an egg and they're like, don't do drugs. And then it's like, that's your brain.
Idiots! Governor, show your shoes for you, Governor. All right, anyway. Set in both North London, and the Fairy Kingdom, God Save the Queen tells the story of a rebellious teenager who falls in with a group of slacker fairies. She discovers that for fairies, the ultimate rush is Red Horse, a drug made from heroin and human blood. It's a dangerous high, and when she gets hooked, she's drawn into a civil war. It becomes a struggle to the death between Queen Titania and her mad predecessor, Queen Mab. God Save the Queen reunites acclaimed writer Mike Carey from Crossing Midnight and Lucifer, The Devil You Know, with renowned fantasy painter John Bolton of Fables 1001 Nights of Snowfall. The Furies, Bolton's lush palette perfectly captures both the lurid underbelly of modern London and the haunting elegance of fairy in the dark. Compelling tale of decadence and desire that echoes the epic scope of the books of magic and the Sandman. So if I got any Neil Gaiman fans in the house right now, you're going to want to jump on this. Mike Carey does another really cool magic book called The Unwritten, and it's really awesome. God Save the Queen! She'll get us some crest and a big old toothbrush. So she can just brush those scallywag teeth of hers. All right. And then eat some tea and scrumpets. All right. This is normally a $20 book. It is a hardcover bound bad boy. I'm going to do it for just $10. All you have to see it. God Save the Queen.
God Save the Queen.
I have the Medusa chain. And as you can see from this cover, I have absolutely no idea what this book's about. It's just about a big head detached from a big vial of stuff. It looks sci-fi. The artwork inside is actually pretty good. It's Ernie Cohen. And it's about John Adams. There's actually some really nice sequentials here. This is dope.
John Adams Jr., Senior, I got it now.
This is actually really nice. So Medusa chain, I'm going to do this for like $10. No one buys this. I'm going to probably just take it home and read it. And let's see, we got a friend from Korea here. We have Jo Sung Jun. Jo Sung Jun. Hello, how are you?
June, what's happening, brother?
We got a viewer from Korea.
What's crackling?
What's crackling is Gargoyle. I have Gargoyle number 1, number 3, number 3, and number 4. We got all 4.
Gargoyle number 2.
Number 3, number 1. And it's all going for number $10, man. It's all you need. $10. You got this. Guys, remember, every $20 you spend, you get to make an educated guess. And if you get it, I'm straight up hooking you guys up with a $25 comic right here for free.
Boom.
Spider-Man 2099. Kevin, let's hear that horn, baby. All right, this next one's nuts. Straight up. When we had this creator here last time,
Sorry, I'm being
we had this creator on for a virtual signing. His books, like literally, he sent me a big stack of books, and I was really worried about it. And before I knew it, before I could even bat an eye, all those books were gone. And I actually ended up with finding an extra copy of this book. And this is Frank Forte's Bob's Burgers. He is the lead artist on it, and he illustrated the first graphic novel by Dynamite. And he did these illustrations here by himself, and he signs the book for you. This is a real gem right here. You got Frank Forte of Bob's Burgers. This is a very popular TV show right now. And I believe Frank was charging $20. And this is my last copy, so I will honor that price, $20 on Bob's Burgers. Signed by Frank Forte!
I've actually watched Bob's Burgers. It's a pretty funny show.
I have not seen it.
You haven't seen it at all?
No.
What kind of rock you've been living under?
I don't know. All right, I'm kicking it back to you.
Kick it back to me. I'm ready, folks. So I got something cool. I've got DC Rebirth. This is Batwoman. I don't have 1 and 2, but I do have 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of my favorite covers ever, right here, 7. This cover is awesome.
That is a dope cover.
That's it. Benet, Blanco, and Roush on this one.
It looks like it's gonna jump out of the page and
I know, right? Like you don't want to almost look at the book. Don't look at it. But I got all. There we go. All 5 of these books right here. Batwoman, 3 through 7. I'm doing them for $10. That's 5 books, $2 a book. Call it as you see it. Got that one, man.
Mr. Ragusa, you're into that bicentennial battles, aren't you? What was the price you were selling that for, Kevin?
$35 today. We were selling it for quite a bit more before, but today is.
That's a very low price. That's a very low price on that. That's a $50 book right now.
There absolutely is. It's going $35 right now. It's coming as is. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's Just a piece of history, you know. Been through a couple owners, and it's a piece of history. Speaking of history, we got the Daredevil number 231, Saved. This book right here is going for $15. Call it as you see it. Dogs wanting to be let in. Too bad. The new 52, Future's End. Brian Azzarello, Keith Giffen, and you got Dan Jurgens on this, Jeff Lemire, and you got Grifter on there. Who else you got? Batman on there. I'm telling you, these were the Tom Selleck laser robots. Anyway, this is number 1 of the Future's End, and it's actually going for about $8 right now, but I'm going to do it for $4. So call it as you see it. All right, Onrie, that's 4 from me. Is that 4? No, that's 3. That's 3. The Spectacular Spider-Man, Night and Fog, y'all. This will be in the cinema because what better opponents than Night?
Actually, you make a really good point about that. This is a first appearance of 2 really cool villains.
Yes.
They bring Spider-Man to Britain because basically they come to New York to kill the Arranger, and so Spider-Man wants to go and solve the murder of the Arranger. So he goes to London to track down Night and Fog, and Night is like this badass dude who's got like a sword coming out of his fist.
Yep.
Fog turns himself into Fog, and they're a really they're really cool villains.
Well, Fog can literally smoke around him and throw him. He can form hands out of the fog and throw him and stuff. It's really weird, almost like Sandman but with fog.
Yeah, absolutely, actually. And the thing that's cool is the stakes go even higher because Spider-Man loses his memory and he forgets who he is, and he has to deal with these guys. It's pretty sick. It's really really good.
No doubt. So I'm going to do this book. What did I say? I'm doing it for. I'll do it for $8 today.
So Joe said, "Oh yeah, that question from earlier. What are your thoughts about the Twitter outrage when DC stated that Batman would not partake of Catwoman's cream pie? He kept it as clean as he can."
Well, all I gotta say is, I'm Batman.
And all I gotta say is, all right, is that 4 for you, or was that 3?
I don't know, but yes, that's actually 4 now.
Okay, so Joe, there's your answer. Here's your answer. It was okay. Sorry. Oh boy, someone is gonna wear that out. I have Old Man Logan, number 35. This is a pretty dope cover. Yes, Samurai! Samurai is a Samurai! Number 36. And Wolverine's thinking to himself, what am I doing in an alley of garbage? And whose shadow is that? It's Bullseye! Just a big pile of Bullseye on the cover of issue 37, 38. Big Ben! 39. Wolverine is flicking you off. Buy this book, damn you. And we have number 40, where he's just freaking buy it!
You scared me.
Oh boy. This is how comics sell, folks. All right, so here's what I'm doing. I'm going to do a $2 bundle set for this. We got 1, 2, 3, 5. We got 6 comics here. 6 comics. I'm going to do them all for $12. $12. Call it as you see it. Old Man Logan. These are some really solid comics. And the best part is I'm knocking 50% off the cover price of each book. These are all $4 comics, cutting the price in half, $2 on each one. This is Modern Comics, This is stuff that's going to sell for $5 or more right now in any long box you look at. Right here, right now, I'm kicking it. You're getting it for just $2 a pop.
Kicking it, getting it, kicking it, getting it.
All right, I'm busting out big guns right now. I got some Amazing Spider-Man in the early 300s. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 311. 311. I have number 312. This is a hot cover right here. And I have 313. I should be selling these for about 25 a pop. I could easily get 75 on these all day. But I'm actually going to bring the price down a bit. I'm going to do them all tonight for $30. Get them all for 30. All three for 30. All three for 30. That's $10 per book. $10 per book. Here's an independent comic book right here. It's from my man Ted Sikora. I have Punchline in the Vaudevillains number 1. This is my final copy of it. It is signed by Ted Sikora. This is sold out at the distributor level. Ted performed magnificently. Being a self-published creator who can get his own work out there and keep it out there, that's incredible. You know, Ted's been working with Diamond for a long time now. He's got big plans. He's really pushing hard on Kickstarter. He's one of my closest friends in the business and somebody I have a lot of respect and admiration for. Punchline is the villain that he created, and it's not to be confused with the DC Universe Punchline. Actually, Ted came up with this before DC did, and it's kind of like a wacky story here. But Ted is using this. He's running with it. And he's got Punchline and the Vaudevillains number 1. And this bad boy here is the collector's edition. We are going to do this for $15. It is signed by Ted. Apologize to see it.
Sizzler signed.
Next up, I got some Big Dog comics. Big Dog
comics.
This is the Penny. Actually, what was this? Not Penny Dreadful. Ursa Minor. Ursa Minor. This is the werebear chick. This is the virgin cover that they did for their Kickstarter, and it's really, really nice. This is a really solid book right here. Everybody who's into Big Dog Meat Comics has already jumped on this a long time ago. I'm going to do this today for just $45. $45. What's that for? And that is 4 for me. So, Kevin, I'm going to kick it back to you. William, what's up, brother?
I've got all kinds of things planned, and in my first thing, I'm going to talk about the convergence. Here you got Green Lantern, you got Batman, you got Superman. This is convergence. This is number 1. You got King, Lobdell on this. You got Pagalawayan. Whatever. Yeah, Pagula Land. I don't know how to pronounce that, Onrie.
I'm actually just going to answer William Samuel Quinton, who said, "What's up, Onrie? Your book sold out on CBSN earlier this afternoon, dude. Congratulations. We did it again, man. 47 Furious is sold out again on Hunter Killer Collectibles, kicking it with Onrie Kevin Live Shopping Show for the second time in a row. That is fantastic. Congratulations, Mr. Quinton. We'll be ordering books from you as soon as issue 3 comes out. We're going to restock on this most outstanding series, which is doing so great. Has sold out twice now on Kickin' It. In the meantime, Convergence, can I see that name? I'm going to try and pronounce it correctly. It's $2.99. $2.99. Like that?
Yeah, that's what it is now.
If you're not watching our show right now, you're not watching our show.
So Convergence is going for $2.99. Out of time, we've got number 30 and 31 of the Green Lantern. Boom. There's 31, Graveyard of Light. So this is the Out of Time series, and we got both of these books right here going for just $5 for the pair. Call it as you see it. Okay, I also have a pretty exclusive book from an amazing free comic book day. This is The Amazing Spider-Man, and this is from a free comic book day. Now, the art was done by Art Otley. Otley, I think. Maybe it's in the next page. I don't think anybody's.
Let me see that. Yeah, that's Ryan Otley, dude. That's definitely Ryan Otley on the art.
Yeah, that's Otley. For sure. So, because you can see what he concludes, if you didn't notice, that's a Simpsons donut. And you got the generic Starbucks cup of coffee. You got the rhino in the background. Boomerang, all kinds of stuff. This book is actually going for, it's hard to find. I'm going to do it for $5 right here, right now. Call it as see it. Oh! The Amazing Spider-Man. I have Justice League 44, Peril in the Pits of Tartarus. This is actually a key issue as far as who survives and who keeps going. So this book actually goes for like $12 to $14. I'm going to do this book for just $8 tonight. Justice League 44. This is part of the new stuff.
Josh,
So,
do you know what's going on, man? Are you in on what's going on? Is everybody who is watching the show in on what's going on right now?
Hip to what's hip
Do I have to air the video again? I think we're at 30 minutes. You should probably air it every 30 minutes so everybody knows.
You should give it a 30-minute air, Onrie.
All right, I'm going to air it real quick.
It's time for another episode of What Was Ashley Thinking? Brought to you by people who have too much time on their hands and have nothing better to do. Try to guess what she was thinking and win a free prize. Is it option 1? Option 2. Or option 3. Don't be such a pendejo. What's your guess?
All right. So the person who guesses right, you get to guess for every $20 you spend. If you guess right, you win a free copy of Spider-Man 2099 #1.
Free copy of not this.
Three all day.
Spider-Woman #1. We got Spider-Woman #1. She's in her old school costume. She's got wings and stuff. But if you look right here, she's definitely got wings.
Josh is saying one all day.
Yeah, she also has a very pointy knee, like a nail. But this is Spider-Woman #1. This is a variant edition cover. This is done by find out.
You got to spend $20 in order for your guess to count. You can run up a new tab.
Yeah.
Shout out to us, guys. We got good deals.
Excellent. We have terrific deals. So this is a variant cover done by let's see.
Hold on, I'll do it again at the hour. We'll air it every half hour so that everybody knows what their options are. Really think about this because she chose carefully. Ashley really took her time to think of which one it was. All right.
It had to have been.
Okay. So Victoria is telling us that the Spider-Woman is a recolored Bruce Timm commission. That's really cool. I didn't know that.
I was literally.
Is that Bruce Timm, really? Show that cover again. Oh, that does look like Bruce Timm. That's pretty cool. So that's the guy who did the Batman the Animated Series. He's the artist for that, and he did Spider-Woman. He did a Spider-Woman commission.
This is a beautiful book. You can take a look inside. Everything is up to par. It's crazy. Spider-Woman getting her face punched in right here in this fist is being erased, and the Captain America down here getting ready to shut him down. And Deadpool shows up. He's like, "Who wants salsa? Anybody want salsa? I got chips." Either way, this is a great book. It's actually collectible. It's a #1 variant edition by BT, and this one is going for just $10. So call it as you see it. Terrific book, folks.
All right, Trevino's just like, take my money. He just wants to watch The Awesomeness again. I will air it again. I just don't want. He's still laughing. Don't worry, you'll get to see it again. I will air it again. I just don't want it.
Take my 20.
Take away too much time. And remember, you guys got to spend $20 in order for your guesses to count, and you really need to think carefully.
Well, I just did 4, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it back to Onrie because he's super excited about all kinds of things.
I am. Onrie is very excited about everything. Excitement is my middle name. Actually, it isn't, but what I have next for you guys is going to have you on your knees, begging for more. I have the Essential Calvin and Hobbes. Whoa. Calvin and Hobbes. This is some really cool stuff. There's reprinted color strips and black and white strips in here. I love Calvin and Hobbes. This is just some fantastic stuff. Great sequentials, by the way, too. That's what I love about comics, particularly the cartoons. They use a very loose style, and the looser you are with your line work, the more motion your eye sees on the page. And it's really just a really wonderful art to study, simply because of how loose it is. And these books, I don't believe, are in print anymore. I'm going to do the Essential Calvin and Hobbes tonight for just $10. $10 starting on that. Really great book. I'm going to bust out some more horror. I'm going to bust out some horror here. I have Harrow County, Twice Told County. Oh, wait, Twice Told. Harrow County, Twice Told County. Someone eliminate the redundancy. All right. And I'm going to do that right now. Kevin, eliminate that redundancy.
Redundancy.
No, you have to hit the. Yeah, there you go. All right. Welcome to Harrow County. After uncovering Harrow County's twisted history. All right. After uncovering Harrow County's twisted history and her bizarre connection to its populace, Emmy forges a new and profound relationship with the land and its creatures. As Emmy mends fences with her neighbors, a familiar and sinister presence marshals its own forces just over the county lines. The volume collects issues 5 through 8 of the Southern Gothic fairy tale Harrow County, scribed by the Six Guns' Cullen Bunn and beautifully and hauntingly realized by BRPD's Tyler Crook. This is awesome stuff, guys. And Cullen Bunn's a solid cat. I've interviewed him before. I've met him in Planet Comic-Con. Really great writer. He just had a movie come out based on one of his properties last year. Dude's totally killing it right now. Harrow County is going to volume 2. This is going to go for just $10. $10.
Right on. Hey, Phil, I want to see DC and Marvel comics.
All right, cool. I got you.
Trades. I was going to say we are showing DC and Marvel single issues, but we haven't shown any.
Here's something I got right here.
Yep, here you go, buddy.
It's not Marvel and DC. I will get back to that, Mr. Ragusa. I will take care of you, but I want to show some of this other stuff too. We got a Why the Last Man TV show coming out soon. And what we got here are these really beautiful hardbound books right here. They have it looks like a very thin paper as the dust jacket. It's not laminated, but it is a huge collection of Why the Last Man stories, which is really, really cool. And I'm pretty sure this is out of print. I have not checked the prices on these. So I'm just going to go based off of the cover price here. So I'm going to do a buy one, get one free. These are $30 books right here, but for $30, you get both of them. Normally that would be $60. I'm going to do them for $30 tonight. Why the Last Man is super hot. Super
hot, like dupa.
Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life.
You guys all saw the movie? It was really great. Actually, it wasn't bad. I liked it. I like Scott Pilgrim.
I never saw it, so I couldn't comment.
And it has that kid in it. The guy who played in Superbad.
Yeah, McLovin?
Michael Pena.
McLovin?
No, that's not his name. Michael Cera.
Oh, the kid that was in Juno?
Yes, the kid who was in Juno.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny.
L'chaim. All right, let's go right here. We got Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. L'chaim! And we're going to do this for just $5.
Oh,
Go out there and buy that book.
Buy our wheels.
All right, I'm kicking it back to Kevin now.
You get back to me, my friend, because I've got two books that are number 11 and number 12 of the Forgotten Realms. This is put on by DC. You got Jeff Grubb, Rags Morales, and look at this. Look at that second cover. This is a pretty awesome set of books. I'm gonna do the pair for $5.
That's a great deal. That is a solid freaking deal. That's a solid freaking deal, man.
Forgetting where I was in my place in line, but you want some Marvel comics. That's okay. I got trades. I got superhero trades, Mr. Agusa. And this is a Marvel trade. This features a forward by Roy Thomas. Oh my God.
Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas, who's the lead singer of Matchbox 20. My bad. I got the two confused for a second. But really gorgeous book. Nice opening double page here. Go ahead and keep going. And these books pretty much tell you everything you need to know about Marvel and characters, what they're about. Pretty much it's the cliff notes on everyone is what it is. And it's really cool because it doesn't just include the characters. It includes a lot of things they do. I'm doing this book normally goes for $40. Okay. I'm doing this book right here, right now for $25. $25. You see how thick it is? Slap it. Hard. Get it.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. $25. $25 is not expensive.
I don't think so either. I think you could get more. I think you could get much more for that book. I think he's just saying in general, the presentation, it's an expensive book. Like he's meaning it as a compliment, Kevin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because they sold it as a $40 book. The presentation is very nice on it. It's
and you got a forward by Roy Thomas, like someone who's like really established in comics. Like that's a beautiful book, Kevin.
It's a really nice book. I also got another book, Mr. Ragusa, if you're into Marvel and DC. So check this out. Not only did I have that Marvel, that Ultimate Marvel right there, I also have the DC Comics Encyclopedia, the definitive guide to the characters of the DC Universe. This book is the same thing. It tells you just about everything about every character that DC has to offer. Okay? Really cool book. As Onrie likes to call these, they're great companion books. Because then you immediately know the origin and what happened really quick with just a glance. Now, this is another book that is normally about $40, $50. I'm going to do this book also, not for $25, but I'm going to do it for $30. So whoever buys this book, immediate spin of the wheel. And they get to guess what Ashley was thinking about.
Yeah, I don't see why you guys got to jump on this stuff tonight.
It's okay. It's okay. But
don't worry, Ashley's in on it. She's watching us. She's having a good time. So she will let us know what she wants to tell you. She wants to share it with you.
Right on. Let's share it. So I did the Spider Woman, I did the Forgotten Realms, I did a couple of trades. I'm gonna kick it back to my main man Onrie because we got more stuff to show you because we want to get you guys spinning that wheel.
Excellent, Kevin. And here's something that's really cool too. I want to just mention Ashley is not just some random person, guys. She was actually my neighbor at the show, and she does a lot of cool things. She's very, very creative. And her boyfriend was actually setting up at the show and selling Jason masks, which were just really awesome. If you look on my page, you might see me wearing one of them, and they were just really cool. He got out there right at Steel City Comic-Con, and he started slinging his masks. And maybe it'll be something we can carry around like Halloween or something. We'll talk to Nick about that later. But just, this is kind of like us having a little bit of fun. It's not such a random thing. It's us just trying to get back into what we love doing, our beloved hobby, getting out to conventions and engaging with each other, building new relationships, sharing our love for this outstanding hobby, comics, entertainment, and more, and all that other fun stuff. So let's just keep going right here. And Ashley, do us a favor. Drop any links into the comments, please, so that everybody can see what you got here.
Yes, please. We promote everybody, so if you have a business link, please put it in the comments so everyone can see it.
Yeah, Victoria, it's totally cool. If you want to just hang out with us, it's cool. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really have a lot of She-Hulk tonight. If I come across something, I might be able to run over to Jake and see. But what you're looking for right now, I probably don't have. So, don't feel any pressure. Just come hang out. And we love having you here. We love eyes on what we're doing right here. And if it's just entertaining for you to watch us make fools of ourselves as we try and sell comics, that's totally cool too. One thing I realized I didn't do is tell you guys what we have on display here, because we got some really great comics here. All right. I have Web of Spider-Man number 70. This is the first appearance of Spider-Hulk. And it's kind of a novelty book because there's not a lot of them in print. I don't think it had a huge print run. But now it's kind of becoming like a cool little thing, which I would think it would be really awesome if we saw Spider-Hulk in the next Spider-Verse movie. I don't think we will because technically Universal, actually it could work now. I think Universal, which was owned by Fox, was bought out by Disney. So I think actually they can use Hulk now and maybe, I don't know. Once Disney owns everything. Anyway, Spider-Hulk, really cool book. I'm doing this for $60. I have Star Wars Legacy number 0. This is a hot, sought-after book here. That's going to go for $50 to me. I got Spider-Woman number 1. This is Jessica Drew's first issue, like her ongoing book right here. And this is the first time we see her in the costume that she is known to wear, where her hair is bursting from the seams. It's just all over the place. She's not bald anymore like I am. Anyway, we're doing this bad boy for $120 tonight. I have Sensational She-Hulk number 1. Sensational She-Hulk number 1. I have 2 copies of this. Each one is going to go for 75 big ones tonight. $75 on that. I have Amazing Spider-Man number 114. This is Hammerhead, first appearance. We're doing that for $50. I got Spawn number 300, one of the variants here, going for $25. It's a solid book right there. I got Shogun Warriors number 1. You need to be proud to be a Shogun Warrior, and that's going to go for just $15.
You can Shogun, my warrior.
Are you done? Uncanny X-Men number 132. First appearance of Mastermind. This is a solid book right here. We're doing that for $95 today. $95. I'm going to knock $5 off. All right. And here's the deal. I'm actually going to bring back the wheel. Every $20 you spend, you get to make a guess. Someone better take this tonight, because all you got to do is spend $20 and you get a $20. Straight up. All right. For your collection. This is a book that will also jump up in value before you know it. This is your next Venom Lethal Protector number 1 here, guys. We are going to hook you up tonight. That's what Hunter Killer Collectibles does. All right. You don't have to buy these key books. You can buy anything I'm going to show you. I'm going to continue filling out my rack. Next up, I got Avenging Spider-Man number 9 at a 9.0 grade.
We're getting into that near mint category here.
Joe
First,
wants to know how much a Spider-Woman was.
What's that?
Joe wants to know how much a Spider-Woman was.
Spider-Woman's going for 120, sir. 120 on that. Avenging Spider-Man 9 is going for $300 tonight. That's a 9.0. First Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, baby.
Uncanny X-Men number 266.
Woo! What'd you say again? Say that one more time.
It's number 266. 266. We're gonna do this for $325, man. $325, man. Can you do it, man? Can you do it? $325. We might even negotiate. That was not good. I dropped the slab. That's not good. That's accidental. But fortunately, our floors are carpeted and not hard, so it took a soft fall and it's totally fine. These things can really take a beating, let me tell you.
Mr. Ragusa, I apologize. One's going for 25, one's going for 30, so I can't do them at $10 each. I apologize for that. What I will do is I will do them for $20 a piece, making them both $40. So that's the best I can do.
So
no problem. But I appreciate your offer. They're all welcome. All offers are welcome. I want everyone to be comfortable with that.
excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. That was very, very well said. Thank you very much. And Victoria, just so you know, Kevin and I also offer pressing and grading services. We are elite members with CGC. So if you need your books pressed, we have an open slot right now. Anybody can come and get their books pressed by us, and we will ship it straight to CGC. The last book we had pressed was actually this bad boy here, and it took us 12 weeks to get this bad boy back, just pressed. And then it took another 3 months for CGC to grade it. It took forever for us to get this book back. And now that we're elite members, we're starting to see a little bit of a faster turnaround. It's really nice. We're about to make big submissions to CGC in the coming weeks.
Big, talking huge, like freaking huge.
And we also got Secret Wars here. I have the entire run, Secret Wars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a key issue. First appearance of the second Spider-Woman. Issue 8. First Black Symbiote. Costume number 9, 10, 11, and 12. These books range in grade from very good to fine. Very good to fine. We are looking at all 12 issues for just $300 this evening. $300 for this entire set. Next up, we got Craven's Last Hunt here. That's Web of Spider-Man 31, Amazing Spider-Man 293, Spectacular Spider-Man 131, Web of Spider-Man 32, Amazing Spider-Man 294, and Spectacular Spider-Man 132. And it's all signed. It's all signed by the writers, or the writer, J.M. DeMatteis, one of my mentors, Mike Zeck, incredible artist. This is some of the best comics work I've ever read. And edited by Jim Salicrup, one of my very good friends and mentors as well. And Rick Parker is the letterer for this book. And it's just a really fantastic set. I got it signed by the writer, the artist, and the letterer. And I'm so happy to own this set. And I really want to put it into the right place and the right home. So we got Father's Day coming up, guys. We'll work with you, you know.
Don't forget on Big Books, if you see a book that you know is several $100s, you know, keep in mind, if you message us, we are humans. We understand.
Yeah, we won't show up at your door and say, damn you, buy these books.
Yeah, and I'm not going to call your phone and break your windshield and say, your car's running out of your warranty. Can I help you? We're going to say, hey, we will hold your books. You pay yourself off when you can, and that's it.
Exactly.
You just have to let us know.
Just stay in touch with us. That's all we ask.
That's
All right. I'm doing this for 175 tonight. 175. I had it up at 200 earlier. I'm going to break it down to 175. I really want to part with it. I hope I want this to end up in the right place, in the right hands. All right, I'm going to build a row here. And I got some Teen Titans here, Kevin. I know you're a big fan of Teen Titans. So I got Starfire on cover 16, number 17, and number 19. I think I have 18 somewhere. But anyway, I will do these 3 books for just $6. So that's 4 comics for $6. I know 18 is in there.
4.
Here's something I didn't show earlier. I have the first 2 issues of Grant Morrison's JLA run. This is really, really sought after stuff. I will do the pair for just $10. Pair for 10.
It's not more popular, Mr. Ragusa, just so you know. It's just a different set of demographics.
JLA is going over to Mr. McPhee.
So,
Got you on that, sir?
So, Mr. Ragusa, pretty much the original Spider-Man costume got such a big following, but the black costume has a big following as well because they're technically 2 totally different characters. One's a different personality than the other, so it attracts a different audience as well. So some people stay with the classics, some people like the new retro stuff. Me, myself, I am a classic Spider-Man dude, but I love Carnage.
Okay, Mr. McPhee, I got you, brother. Okay, next up, I got even more Justice League. I got a lot of JLA tonight. Before that, I'm going to bust out some Fables. I have Fables 108, 109, 110, and wait, what is it?
What?
What? 111. So, yes, 108. Sorry, the numbers changed. So it's 108, 109, 110, and 111. Okay? All these Fables books. I'm going to do them all for just $6. It's a $1.50 run. It's a $1.50 run right now. Next up, I got some Harley Quinn here. I have Harley Quinn number 37, number 38, number 39, number 40, and number 41. We're going to do all 5 books tonight for just $10. That's $2 comics. $2
All
comics.
right.
And Kevin, I actually got a phone call earlier today. Remember that guy who hooked us up with those Wonder Woman books?
Was it the guy who said you've done like 9 books already? You should kick it back to your partner?
Oh, yeah. This is my last. Well, I wanted to show everybody was on display.
No, dude, you're cool. I'm totally messing with you. I'm totally
Yeah,
messing.
but anyway, you remember that guy?
I do.
Yeah, he just called me today. He's got a new collection, and he's got a lot of expensive stuff. He sent me some pictures. He wants us to slink some of the stuff. So I'm going to go over there, make a list, find out what he's got in his inventory, and then basically I can send it out to anybody who's interested. You guys let me know, and we'll price out those books for you. Looks like a lot of Silver Age stuff, which would be really, really great. We'd love to have some Silver Age.
Hey, Onrie, look at Victoria's last comment. We might be able to help you with that. Stop chewing gum.
Hold on. More than anything, but I don't have any of the big keys aside from Carnage, so that means a lot. So, okay, so she doesn't have any of the keys besides yes, I saw Victoria. I actually saw that you were in a Wonder Woman book. That's really solid. That's really cool. She was actually in a Wonder Woman book before, Kevin.
Are you really?
Yes, it's really awesome. So we have a lot of Spider-Man keys actually. And besides Carnage. So if there's anything specific that you're looking for, you can let myself or Kevin know, and we'll see what we can do about hunting that down for you. I am going to do one last book, and then I am going to go kick it back to Kevin. I have had before for a while. So I got Wonder Woman 39, number 40, and number 41. I am going to do this entire set here for $15. $15 tonight on this set. Call it as you see it. All right, Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you, dude.
Kick it back to me. I am ready to go. So I'm going to start off.
She's in Earth 1 Volume 2.
Earth 1 Volume 2. I will check it out. I might even have that. The Amazing Spider-Man Learning to Crawl. This is the 1.1 right here. We got Perez on this slot as well. This is it's not a very sought after book, but it is worth about $6. It's consistently selling for about 10. I'm going to do it for about 5 tonight. And let's get it done. The Amazing Spider-Man, ASM, Learning to Crawl, baby. $5. Put that up there. You got me hooked on ASM, so I got to get back to ASM. And this one is Renew Your Vows, number 4. Now, what's really awesome about this is not only is that a really cool cover, but this one's got Kubert on it. So, you don't know who that is. You don't know comics, man. Kubert's done a lot of Uncanny stuff. He's done a lot of ASM stuff. He's done all kinds of stuff. I think he's done some other things. I don't know. He's done all kinds of things. But this is a number 4. It's a really cool cover on this. I have not opened the book. I'm doing it for $4. Call it as you see it, folks. $4. $4 dues. That's a number 4. This is Yep. Okay, so this is from the same series of Renew Your Vows. That's number 4. I didn't want to pair with these two because this is 10 and 11, and I chose these specifically because of their covers. So Stegman and Stockman on this. If you look at this cover, you can see how it looks like the Green Goblin and Spidey are just these little rag dolls, and I think that's pretty awesome.
You know what it looks like?
You look like a Helen. Like, and you poke it, and you massage it, and you love your little pet. You're a nice little pet. You're naughty pet.
And I took my naughty pet.
Oh. So I got number 10 right here from Renew Your Vows, and number 11. And Stagman and Level on this one is still from Renew Your Vows, but what I really like about it is the Green Goblin is in a totally different way. Helicopters chasing after him. Meanwhile, you got like all the Spideys ready to go after. Really awesome. Really cool book, and I got the pair right here. I'm doing the pair for just $6.
Mr. McPhee, I'm going to check and see if I have Amazing Spider-Man 248. Hang tight.
248. 248. Who do we appreciate? Spidey. Daredevil number 334. This is from Humanity Faith. Humanity Fathom, sorry. Part 2 of 5. This one's going for $2. World's Finest. This is a really nice book. This is World's Finest, number 272. Startling answer awaits you in Assault on the Fortress of Solitude. So this is actually a key issue, and it's about, can they defeat the Phantom Robots? I don't know. But this book is old. And this book is actually worth $20. $20. Guess what I'm going to do for you right now? I'm going to do this book right here, right now. $12. $12. Call it as you see it, folks. What time we got? We got 9:16. We went a little over, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway because I'm a gangster and I can do what I want because I'm a comic book gangster. All right, so this is a creator-owned book by my main man Onrie Yi Sun-shin. Okay, Yi Sun-shin. It's about a Korean admiral who battled the Japanese back in 1592. This is back when Japan was invading a lot of territories. Okay, so Japan figured out that they outnumbered the Koreans 10-1, so they invaded. They invaded this guy 23 consecutive times, and he never lost a battle. Right now, I got an amazing deal. Not only does this book have all 4 issues of Yi Sun-shin, Warrior and Defender, but it also has a foreword by Stan Lee. And in the back, you have 50 extra pages of character descriptions, interviews the creative team, as well as our road of how this book came to be. All right, what were the inspirations? All that stuff is in this book. We usually sell this book for $25 at a Comic-Con. We're selling it for $20. Plus, Onrie's going to sign it for you as well. So, 23 battles, they could not be explained in just one book. Not just 4 issues, right? So we got this one, Warrior and Defender. We also have this one, Fallen Avenger. Now, the Fallen Avenger contains pretty much issues 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, having that said, it also contains 50 extra pages of the character descriptions, interviews the creative team, as well as the road of how this book came. It also contains a foreword by Judd Reed. Judd Reed is a Kyokushin karate master who battled over 100 black belts in a row, and he never lost. Inspiration. An amazing man. Kyokushin karate, full contact karate. You don't get your gloves, you don't get your precious little softy patty things here, and your softy patty things here. You get punched on your body. You get kicked on your body. He's an amazing man, a very big inspiration, and he represents kind of a similar spirit to Yi Sun-shin. So this one also normally goes for $25, but we are doing this one for $20 as well today. And my main man, Onrie Combin, is going to sign it for you as well. So the deal is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got both these hardcovers right here. You can see they're thick. They're over 100 pages. Beautiful books. I got them both going for $20 a piece. He will sign them for you. And you got them coming right to your door. He'll sign them live. So having said that, I'm going to kick it back to Onrie. He's got a lot more to say about it. And we're going to go from there. Onrie? I guess Onrie's gone, guys. I don't know what happened to him. He just disappeared. So he won't tell you more about Yi Sun-shin because he's gone. The Amazing Spider-Man number 178. You got Auntie in the hospital. And Goblin and Spidey are going at it. This one's going for $6. You got Spawn in memory of Chad Boseman, number 311. This is in memory of Chadwick. He was born in 76 and died in 20. So Todd McFarlane did a little presentation here with Spawn and Chadwick, aka the Black Panther, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm doing this one for $10 right now. Z-Lot from the Wildcats. Pretty amazing. Mars Shoemaker on this. You got the number 1 of Z-Lot. She's one of the sexiest characters they've ever done. I'm going to do this one for $4. Not too expensive comics. Okay, having that said, I got Sabretooth number 4. Sabretooth number 4. This is Death Hunt. You got Sins of the Father, the final chapter. $2. This is a direct edition. All right, I got a full rack here. I got some space over here, so I'm going to keep going with some keys. And that's how we're going to do it. So the Department of Truth. This was given to me by a friend of mine. It's a very expensive book. It's going for about $100. On eBay, it's going for about $150. This is the real deal. This is the correct one everyone is looking for. This is the number 1 issue. And I'm doing this for $100. Department of Truth number 1. Put that up there. All right.
Hey, Kevin, you doing all right?
I'm doing okay. I pitched you some shin. Where did you go? You
Oh,
weren't
sorry.
able to catch the ball because
Sorry.
you were
I
gone.
was looking.
Looking for what?
I was looking for Amazing Spider-Man 248, and Jake just built out some stuff, and I had to go over it with him.
Summer of Lies. This is the DC Universe Rebirth of Batgirl. This is number 15. Love makes you do crazy things. It really, really does. This is a key issue because of that, and it's going for just $4. Boom.
And Mr. Ragusa, no, we do not have the Spider-Man wedding trade, sir. I apologize. And Joe was asking what Zealot was that?
Number 1. Zealot number 1. Okay, so Onrie, are you ready for me to kick it back to you? I am
absolutely ready. All right, Joe is taking the 4.
Wow.
He's taking the 4.
Taking the 4?
Yes.
I will take it for you. Oh, the Zealot, yes. No problem. I got you, buddy. Sorry.
All right, Kevin, you're kicking it back to me?
Yep.
All right, I got it. All right, guys. I did some digging. Unfortunately, I did not find Amazing Spider-Man 248. I have 249, of course, and 250, but I do not have 248. I will do what I can to find it. I was trying to see if Jake could help me find where our archived Spider-Man books are, and we kind of came across some stuff, but I do remember coming across some old school Spider-Mans, and it's something I'll definitely be on, that Kevin and I will be on the lookout for. Our next convention is in July 9th to the 11th at Indie PopCon. And guys, keep in mind, the more conventions that we do, the more stuff we're going to acquire. And when we go to conventions, we will be hunting for you guys. So I know that Josh Kronfeld is looking for Flash 92. I was very close to finding it, but I felt like the prices at this convention were a little too high for that book. So I want to go and hit up another show and see if we can find it for a better price. So just give me some time. Let's see what goes on. Some of these swap meets, they're coming back, and that's really important for us. Pete just invited me to a show in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is less than an hour from me, which is going to be happening in September. So I think that's going to be a really good buying show for us. And we're always buying up collections too. Like I was telling Kevin earlier, we have a line to some Silver Age comics. We're going to go and take a look and see this week what they have in stock. Might be even able to showcase some of the items on the show if you guys are interested, and we'll do that by request. So I will get back to you guys on that once I have a chance to run out there and actually take a look at some of the stuff that he has in stock. All right, Josh, you asked me about Totally Awesome Hulk. This is what I got here. I have Totally Awesome Hulk number 13. Number 14, I'm missing 15, but I have 16 right here. And I am going to do this set for just $6. All 3%. Next up, I got Mother Russia. Mother Russia. This is a really nice one. This is Fubar. And it is a ton of like short World War II stories with zombies in Russia. It's really cool stuff. It's like almost like an anthology.
and it's really, really awesome. They do some really cool stuff. I've actually been neighbors with these guys at a couple conventions. They put out solid stuff. And let's see, they actually got like distribution through Barnes and Noble too. Like you're just like totally killing it. I'm going to do this for $15 on Mother Russia. Support some creator-owned guys. That's a big thing with us.
That's our
And
goal.
Skinner, how's it going, dude? All right, Josh Kronfeld is at 6 with the Hulk. Thank you very much, Mr. Kronfeld. Sometimes it takes me a little while, but I am very, very studious. Studious. Okay. And hold on a second. Joe gets a guess of the game. So I got to run this again. Peter Trevino, if you're watching right now, I'm going to air the video again. It's that time. All right. So if you're watching the show right now, you still have 40 minutes left to play. I'm airing the video right now.
It's time for another episode of What Was Ashley Thinking? Brought to you by people who have too much time on their hands and have nothing better to do. Try to guess what she was thinking and win a free prize. Is it option 1? Option 2. Or option 3. Don't be such a pendejo. What's your guess?
Joe McPhee gets his official guess right now. And if he guesses right, by the end of the show, we will reveal what Ashley was actually thinking, and we will hook him up with Spider-Man 2099 #1 for free. Joe, you get this beautiful book in your collection. Call it as you see.
Why do I know these people now?
Joe's like, my guess is he's got 3 options, Joe. We narrowed the thinking down. Ashley has told me I can read her like an open book, and so can you. No, never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Instead, I'm going to tell you about Supreme Power, which you actually literally can read like an open book, because that's what you do with comic books. You read them when they open, and you judge them by their covers, because they're cool. All right, Supreme Power number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, and number 16. We are going to do this whole set here for just $10. $10 right now. That's $2 comics. That's a $2 bundle right there.
And Josh, we're going until 10, just so you know, buddy. He's German. You and my friend Kurt would get along so much. You guys are like fighting for the country and stuff.
Joe, where are you at? What's your guess, brother? Victoria says number 2.
I'm guessing she was like, he's doing some cool stuff, but I gotta poo.
I really was thinking number 2 as well. That was that's my guess. Like before she told me her answer, I was like, it's definitely
No, it's definitely.
We have Amazing Spider-Man number 399, and Jackal's coming out of his oozy thing, and he's saying, all right. I'm going to do this book tonight for $5. This is The Return of Jackal, and Jackal comes back, and he's badder than ever. This is awesome. This is a really good Spider-Man story, and it's just going for $5. Issue before 400, which is a key issue. And now I'm going to bust out a one-shot here. I got JLA Wildcats by Grant Morrison, Dale Semix, and Kevin Conrad. This is going to go for $5. All right, Joe's guess is number 3. Joe's guess is number 3.
Anybody like Thundercats?
All
All right, Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you. That was 4.
All right, you kick it back to me. I only did 75 of them. No big deal. But, hey, The Amazing Spider-Man 1.1 Amazing Grace, guest starring the Sanitarians. What are they going to do? Stick them in a dishwasher and turn it on heat dry? The Sanitarians. Come on. Anyway, this is actually a key issue book, and it's going for a whopping $10. But today and today only, I am selling it for $6. The Amazing Spider-Man 1.1 Amazing Grace Part 1. Okay.
Just so you know, Adam Skinner, I saw your question about the Why the Last Man graphic novels. I will show them to you in my next one. Kevin kicks it back to me.
Yes. JLA Wildcats was how much? Which did you present on Wildcats?
Yes, I did. That was going for, I believe I said $5 on that.
$5 reduce. Okay, this is the Amazing Spider-Man number 6, and this is versus like the White Knight or the White Samurai. This guy is an assassin. All new story. The Dark Kingdom starts now. So this is really cool. Not only is Spider-Man facing a samurai, but it's also the beginning of a whole new storyline. It's number 6, and it's going for just $4. Call it as you see it. Call it as you see it, folks. The Shadow Batman number 1, done by Steve Orlando, and my main man, my friend, my homie. I've kicked it with them. We talked about watches together. Giovanni Timpano. This is a really cool book. I'm doing it for $5 right now. $5.
We got a full house right now, Kevin.
That's cool. We're rocking and rolling because I got another double-sized issue of Daredevil number 190 done by Marvel Comics, and you can tell it's the real deal. You got the little Spidey figurine in the column there. And this book normally goes for $10, but I'm going to do it for $8 tonight. Okay? $190. Daredevil $190. All right. Since we're back to 4, I'm going to kick it back to you. And Onrie, what you missed picking is I told them about your graphic novels. Can you tell them about your single issues?
Absolutely. All right. So, Yisun Chin also comes in single issue format, like Kevin was telling you guys about earlier. So, here's what I got here.
Victoria loves Thundercats. Nice.
We have Yisun Chin available in single issue format. I have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. Kevin told you about the trade going for 20. Right now, I will hook you up with all 4 of these books for just $10, and I'll sign them for you right here on Kickin. I also have Fallen Avenger, which is the sequel. I have issues 1, 2. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will do this set for $10 as well. And then I got Hunter Destroyer 1, going for just $3. Right now, you can get all 9 comics signed for just $23. Call it as you see it. We got you covered. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's start showing. Skinner, you were asking earlier about the Why the Last Man books we have here. This is volumes 2 and 4 of Why the Last Man in hardcover. They have a dust jacket and everything. It's made out of a fine paper material. I'm going to do a buy one, get one free. Both of these at $30. Call it as you see it. I'm actually going to take them off the rack right now. If you're interested, let me know. And then I think it was Mr. Trevino was asking about this, JLA Wildcats. We're still doing that for $5 tonight, sir. $5, let me know. You can add it to your pile. All right. I have this bad boy right here. This is Spider-Man versus Deadpool, The Thrill of the Hunt. This is a lenticular right here. We're doing this for just $15. $15. Call it as you see it.
Hey, Ziggy. My dog's here.
That's awesome.
Hey, Ziggy. What are you doing, punk?
I have Venom 161 going for just $5 tonight. This is a one-shot book. It's called Tangled Webs, and it's part of the continuity numbering. So we're at 161, and this is going to go for $5.
How's everybody doing out in comic book land?
Next up, I got Adam Strange, The Man of Two Worlds by Richard Burning and Andy and Adam Kubert. This is going to go for just $5 tonight.
It's got
$5.
both of them on there?
What's up? Yeah, it's got both. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm kicking it back to you.
Go ahead, kick it back to me. I've got Marvel Presents Nightmare. This is done by Marvel Comics. This is a #1, and it's going for $5. This is direct edition. All right, check it out. Nightmare, #1. Call it as you see it. I also got a cool bundle here of Green Lantern. This is the Rebirth. We starting off at this particular comic book right here. This is a variant. It's really nice. It's number 30, number 31, number 32, number 33, and last number 34. So I'm doing all these Green Lanterns right here, right now, for $2 a piece. So I'm doing them for $10 for all these books. Oh, there you see it. That's a really good deal. $2 for all these books. Some of them are $4.99 a piece. I got Star Wars High Republic #1. This is a very sought after issue. This only came in a specific package, and this is going for just $20. Normally you can sell it for about $30, $35, but I'm doing it for $20 today. We're trying to get that wheel spinning, y'all. Let's get that wheel spinning. All right, Return of the Valkyries. This is also #1. You got Kronsberg on there, you Volkiva on there, and then you got Aron, Aaron. European, that's pronounced Aron. And this one's Return of the Valkyries, done by King in Black. And I'm doing this one for just $12. $12. Let's get it.
We got Jim Salacrup in the house, guys.
Jim Salacrop in the house. What's up, Jim? How you doing, brother? I can't wait to see you. We are going to have dinner together, my friend. Knights Fall, Batman Detective Comics. This is number 974. 974. This one's going for $2. Onrie, that's 4. You want me to kick it back to you or keep going?
It's up to you. You want to keep going? You want to kick it back to me?
Doesn't matter to me. Let's kick it back to you. We'll keep this party fresh.
All right, cool. All right, Jim, welcome to the show, man. It's great to see you, at least virtually. I got some really cool stuff I'm going to be showing off right now. That's going to be fun for you guys. I have Valoran and Loreen, The Empire of 1,000 Planets. I have not read this, but this looks like a foreign publication. The artwork in here is pretty sensational. I really like it. Really beautiful book. Some of the artwork in there. And then I got World Without Stars. Look, it's a world without stars. And then we got The Order of the Stones. Let's hope they're not talking about kidney stones. I have not read this book. I have not read any of these books, but they look like they're European. And they look, therefore, they're automatically qualified as better than American comics because everything that comes out of Europe is better. Yeah. And I'm going to do all three of these for just $15 tonight. That's $5 a book. Call it as you see it. I got you covered for all three of these. This is actually put out by Cinebook, the ninth art publisher. The ninth art publisher. Where's the first 8? All right. Well, anyway, that's pretty cool. Call it as you see it. All right. Adam Strange is going over to Mr. Moore. David Moore. Oh, whenever David Moore buys something. Oh, dropped it.
Broken.
All right. Next up, I got Superman War of the Worlds by Roy Thomas and Michael Lark. Okay, you got Roy Thomas, a legend in the field, and you got Michael Lark. Also a legend in the field. 2 legends in the field, legendary fielding Superman to become legendary in fielding. In the field. Legends in the field. We're going to just do this for about $10 tonight. Superman War of the Worlds. Superman fighting some aliens. Can't go wrong with that.
Man fighting aliens is always cool.
Speaking of Roy Thomas, I got more Roy Thomas right here. I got Trojan War by Roy Thomas and Miguel Angel Sepulveda. All right, and this is actually really beautifully illustrated. Look at that. It's actually really well illustrated. Of course it's well illustrated. It's a Marvel book! Jesus! Jesus! Marvel is born in DC! Jesus! All right. Settle down there, Stan. Trojan War.
Ship, yes. What's up, Ship?
Is normally a $15 book. I'm going to make it just $10 tonight. Okay. All right, David. We all know you need this book now because you picked up another one. So now I recommend you pick up Volume 5 of Buddha. Yes, Buddha. You can learn all about the religion through a graphic novel. It's like all the philosophy is in a graphic novel format. It's pretty dope. I think so.
It's funny because all you got to do is like be nice and eat clean.
Well, actually, I don't know what this is about. I'm going to read the back for you guys. I don't know if this is actually like Buddha as in the religion or if it's like about an actual story. And the 5th installment of manga Godfather Osamu Tezuka's Buddha, engagement with death imparts the lesson of life's sanctity. And a Machiavellian rise to power, Devadatta, a rogue aristocrat, incites war between 2 kingdoms that will leave thousands dead. King Bimbisara of Magadha, fearing death by his own son's hand, withdraws fatherly love. The true measure of the Buddha's divinity will turn out to be a test of diplomacy, the power of words, or beastly innocence in human folly. So this isn't just some book about Buddha. This is an actual story about Buddha and the history of Buddha, which is actually pretty epic. And this is volume 5 of that, and I think you could just jump into it. I'm just going to do this tonight for $5. $5 tonight on Buddha. And I know that Dave Moore got the other one, so I mean, check it out. It's manga, and it's going for just $5. I have volume 3 as well, also going for $5. Peter, you said you got into manga from Berserk. Maybe give this a shot too. It's only $5. Call it as you see it.
We got the Voodoo Love Berserker.
All right, next up, I got Daymen Volume 1 by Matt Gagnon, who is the publisher of Boom. And
Brian Stelfreeze. Well, sorry, he's the editor-in-chief. And this is going to go for just $10, $10 today. And Kevin, I am kicking it back to you.
Kick it back to me, because next up I have my beautiful blue laminated boater's license. Just kidding.
Hey, Kevin, did you see David Moore said he'll do Nightmare #1?
I did not. Actually, that is terrific. Nightmare #1. Nightmare #1. Got you. David. Nightmare.
That's cool, David. Thanks for letting us know about that.
Rock and roll. I got you. Pile. Okay, in the meantime, I've got Rogue One, a Star Wars story, and this is #6 with the epic cover right here. All the faces right there. This one's going for $5. As we all know, all the Star Wars stuff is increasing in value. It's getting crazy. And with crazy, I have Star Wars, the regular series, number 20, number 22, number 23. This one's pretty awesome. It's like some puppy love, being playful in space and stuff. I've got all three of these going for just $8. $8. Call it as you see it. Star Wars action. All that Star Wars action. Okay, we have Detective Comics number 972. 973. $4 for the pair. 972 and 973. And then, of course, we're going to come out with a killer. Like Thriller in Manila, we got the Punisher War Journal #1. Going for $30 today. Punisher War Journal #1. Going for $30. All right, Onrie, that's 4 sets for me. I'm going to kick it back to you. And we're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing this thing.
Let's keep doing it, Kevin. All right. So far, the only person who has won an opportunity to guess is Joe McPhee. And for you guys who don't know, we are doing a deal tonight where if you guys play the guessing game, and we'll explain the rules in just a second. I will air it one more time before the end of our show. And we got Spider-Man 2099 #1 going. If you can guess what Ashley was thinking, and we are going to show that video again right now.
It's time for another episode of What Was Ashley Thinking? Brought to you by people who have too much time on their hands and have nothing better to do. Try to guess what she was thinking and win a free prize. Is it option 1? Option 2. Or option 3. Don't be such a pendejo. What's your guess?
So spend $20 with us, and you get a chance to guess. And if you guess right, you get Spider-Man 2099 #1 for free. This is your next Venom Lethal Protector 1 book right here that's just going to shoot up in value and put lots of money in your pocket. All right. Or it's going to just look great in your collection collecting dust. So you go in, hey, Onrie, I want you to buy back these books for me. All right, hang on. I have a whole set here. Just a second. Yeah, the heck with it. I got Spectacular Spider-Man number 215 and 216. You got Scorpion on the cover here, and then you got him on 216, but now he's gotten his ass whooped. So we got both of these books here going for just $5. Call it $5. Spectacular Spider-Man. All right, next up, I got some American Vampire. Sounds like the text man to me. We got issue 9, issue 10, issue 11, issue 12, issue 13, and issue 14. I am going to do this whole set here, all 6 books for just $12. That's $2 a book. You are saving $2 off the cover price of each of these bad boys. And you're getting some Scott Snyder and Raphael Albuquerque awesomeness in your collection. Super Sons, Dynamite, and the Blue Falcon. It's a pretty cool cover. It's the Blue Falcon. Woo! And this is going to go for just $5.
$5.
$5 dues. And then finally, I'm going to bust out some Franch. I like Franch. You like Franch, Kevin? Because I got some Franch X-Men right here. La Magazine, Des Mutants, X-Men, La Dueler, Dune Phyllis. Don't think I'm going to sell this for $1. It's going for $5. Not $1. It's multiple dollars. And 5 is going to be your what you're getting here, and you got a French reprint. So if you know how to read French, I don't speak French, so there you go. I have a French name now.
It's only
$5. All right, Kevin, I'm taking it back to you.
All right, so I'm going to do a movie, and I'm going to do Pirates of the Caribbean. This is DVD. We're switching to a DVD. This is the double disc Dead Man's Chest. 2-disc special edition Walt Disney. You got Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, folks. This is the one. This is it. I've seen it a billion times. Anyway, I'm doing this for just $8. Boom. I'm going to put that movie up there for $8. I'm going to go to another movie here. But first, I'm going to go to Justice League. Look at me switching it up. Justice League, DC. Justice League America, 35. Number 44, the first appearance of Tortellini.
Tortellini?
65.
Is that a real character? Tortellini?
Number 75. And number 76. And yes, Tortellini is a real character. Take a look. Freaking Tortellini looks like a KitchenAid. Anyway, you could have your laughs in all these comics for just a whopping $8. 5 books, $8. Call it as you see it.
Mr. Ragusa, we do not have Nightfall 1 through 3. We sold those a couple weeks ago. I'm out of them.
Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan in the movie Cop Out. This was hilarious. A lot of people think it bombed.
Actually,
I laughed my tail off. So
you want to hear? There's a story about this movie. So Kevin Smith directed this, and like he talked about how much he hated working with Bruce Willis in that movie. Like,
Just undirectable.
yes, he was undirectable, and like
Yes.
he had the whole stand-up rant about it too.
yes, I remember him saying how he couldn't stand him and that he kept trying to take away from Tracy Morgan because he kept trying to say he was the top. Like when he did that homage thing, that was him trying to overact on Tracy Morgan.
I can present it, or you can present it. Up to you.
Present it. Anyway, Cop Out, $5. Whatever you found, present as soon as I kick it back because we got Fast and Furious number 7 in Blu-ray. This is going for $10. Get up there, Tracy Morgan. Stop being difficult. Eddie Murphy and Bobby De Niro. He lets me call him Bobby. We're friends. I know him. No, I don't. Eddie Murphy.
We had me fooled for like 0 seconds.
Yes, I was. DVD's in there. Rock and roll. Eddie Murphy, Robert De Niro, Showtime. So what this is Robert De Niro is actually the real detective and the real police officer. Eddie Murphy is actually playing a character and or auditioning to be a police officer. He's a security guard in his short time. And they get together. Eddie Murphy drives him nuts. Kind of like another 48 hours, but it's new up to date. This one's going for just $5. All right, that's 4 or 5. I'm going to kick it back to you. You can go ahead and present what you were going to present.
Okay, cool. All right, hang on. Hey Jake, did you want to do it? You doing it? Okay, awesome. All right, Kevin, I had asked Jake to come out here.
Sweet.
He's hanging out just to watch us work, but
Come on, Jake.
I want to pick some books, so he's gonna show you guys. So everybody say hi to Jake. He's our
Whatever you got, Jake. What's up, Jake?
Jake. It's time for Jake's Weird Comics Special.
Weird comic special.
So this first comic book I want to show you is Married with Children. If you are over the age of 30, you know what Married with Children is.
That's
It's
awesome.
got a very, very weird picture on the front where they're just in bed looking at each other, very ugly.
Dude, you know what? I always wanted to bang Katie Seagal when I was like a kid.
And she's very hot. She's even hotter now.
I know. I agree,
still bang her.
100%. I would
Oh my
totally
God.
all day long.
You know
Sorry, honey, I love you.
Go for it. $3, right? Very nice.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Now, if you want to aug your eyes at some beautiful cartoons and some nice bodacious curves that are hand-drawn, the Homage Studios has their swimsuit special of hand-drawn cartoons for you to ogle your eyes at. Very nice. If you look, you sift through it, you see all these beautiful comic characters in their beautiful swimsuits. If you were into that. No judgment whatsoever. Another, again, $3.
$3 on that? That's it?
It's really not that expensive.
No, that's awesome. That's sweet. Someone pick up that Married with Children.
Now, here we go. This one is a personal favorite. I read this. I had the first 3 issues of The Spread. Now, The Spread is like this big, red, ugly monster that just spreads everywhere like a creep. And it basically eats everything. And you have this one character who's this Asian dude who barely ever speaks. He's protecting this baby, and he has to fight cannibals and The Spread and ugly-ass monsters. And so, if you're into a new story, The Spread is something for you. I have 3 tradables, 1 through 3. I have 2 sets of 3. Onrie, what would you call this?
I don't know. You know, when you're talking about this stuff, Jake, it really reminds me of Jeff Darrow's work on Shaolin Cowboy. Did you ever read that?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Well, it's really fantastic. Tell us a little bit about the artwork inside it. I mean, if I was going to price this out for anybody who's interested, when it comes to Image Comics, I'm going to stick to their cover price. Usually it says $3.50 on the books. I'll drop it down to $3. If you guys want all 3 books, it's just $9.
So the artwork is very grotesque. If you can see just a little bit, you have this one-man cannibal who looks like Santa Claus. And you got this really weird creep that just keeps going around. You keep going through, lots of blood, guts, gore, intestines, babies that killed The Spread. It's really nice.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Right on, dude.
Now that was Jake's weird comic special.
Yes, that's awesome. Jake, you did great.
I love it. I love it.
If you are in a room, stand up and give Jake a round of applause. He also deserves the DJ siren. And that is for Kevin. I'm kicking it back to you.
Take it back to me. Jake, that was awesome. You
That
did
was
fantastic, brother.
Great.
And let me tell you that Married with Children, Katie Seagal, yes, I'm with you on that, Onrie. But I was also a big fan of Applegate, so that's where I wasn't on that one. Katie Seagal, she was always in her, what do you call it, aerobics outfit. It's going, oh, ow. He's like, what do you want, pig?
Sorry.
All right, so we got Legion of Superheroes number 12. This one's going for just $4.
We got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left on the clock.
5 minutes left on the clock. We're coming with Hot Fire, Galaxy's Deadliest, Ghosts of Cruella, Star Wars, Bounty Hunter number 1. This book right here, I'm doing for $15 today only. It's on eBay for way more right now. Strange Academy number 1. I have a second one of these. I'm sending one to CGC. I just got another one. I found one. And I'm doing this sucker. I'm gonna do it for $40. $40. All right. I also have Hawkman. Golden Eagle Flies Again. This is number 38. Palmiotti on here. You get gray. I'm doing this for $2, and this is the direct edition, direct sales edition. So check that out. I'm going to keep going real quick. I'm just going to pull this out. Books. And this is going to be Ultimate Comics. You got Edmondson and Bufagani. Ultimate Comics Iron Man number 2. This book right here is going for $4, and it's beautiful. Still, when you buy it, you still get that free extra digital purchase. Iron Man 2.0. This is number 10. I specifically like this cover. It's a beautiful cover. Spencer, you got Pfeiffer, and Olivetti. Onrie, can you turn that off?
Yeah, sorry.
Off. Keep it on.
Thanks, Dad.
Need to turn it off. Yeah.
Hey, come on, bitch that book already.
Anyway, it's $2.
$2. All right. Is that 4?
No, it's 5.
All right. Jake is taking it back. But before he pitches his books, you guys are going to have one more chance to guess what Ashley was thinking. And after we get through this, we're going to reveal the answer after Jake pitches his books. All right. I'm going right now with that video.
It's time for another episode of What Was Ashley Thinking? Brought to you by people who have too much time on their hands and have nothing better to do. Try to guess what she was thinking and win a free prize. Is it option 1? Option 2. Or option 3.
Don't be such a pendejo.
What's your guess?
All right, Jake, take it away. Give us our last pitches.
Go, finish us off, boy. I love it.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Whoa.
Here we have is Darth Vader, number 24, Darth Vader, number 25. These are the last 2 books of the latest series of Darth Vader. Now, Darth Vader now is facing one of his worst fears, fire, molten lava. I remember the last time he was in molten lava.
Things didn't end well for him there, did they?
No, it seems like Obi-Wan had the high ground in that one.
He did.
Anyways, these are going pretty pricey on eBay right now, but I'll make you a deal for both of these, $60.
$60 on both of these, guys.
Beautiful artwork in them both. Darth Vader is fighting one of his apprentices, in which I will not spoil it for you. But if you are a big Star Wars fan and Star Wars is still very piping hot, no pun intended, Darth Vader, $60. Call it as you see it.
Now, Jake, here's a question.
Is he finding Hayden? Don't act again.
Hey, don't act like you're crazy, girl. All right, now, Jake, I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
So like, this is written by Charles Soule,
Mhm.
and that guy like basically writes everything and is a lawyer and is like a rock star and like all kinds of stuff. And you're saying Darth Vader fights one of his apprentices here. Did he have a lot of apprentices? I thought the Sith only have like one apprentice.
So the thing
At
is
a
with
time.
Darth Vader, so the Sith is always the rule of two. So you always have one master, one apprentice.
Okay.
And the object is for the apprentice is to kill his own master. That way, that when he becomes the master, then he gets as another apprentice. So there's always a rule of two. There's only 2 Sith Lords ever. So
okay.
So he's always Darth Vader throughout the entire series of this. He's always plotting to go against
Darth Sidious.
Sidious.
Yeah, because they're all.
So the only way for another apprentice to show up is the apprentice has to kill his master and become the master.
Right.
That's crazy.
So Darth Vader
Wow.
is plotting against his own master, having his own assets hidden away. Hence why he takes help from Dr. Aphra or these other robots that are like 000 and BT, which are the counterparts of C-3PO and R2-D2. So great books, really hard to find. These are like the most well-sold Darth Vader books at the moment. Unless you're trying to get a Vader number 3, which is very pricey, you're not going to find that one. But this one definitely good buy. Great story, well worth the read. Absolute.
Excellent.
Love it.
All right.
I love it.
Jake's
Jake, I love your energy, Jake. You're fantastic.
He does. He's doing. You're doing great. Oh, he wants me to do it. Okay. So Jake's gonna take a seat back here. I'm doing Omega 7 and 8, not just 7, but 8 as well, and it's Omega. Omega. Stan would say, Jesus, it's Omega. Omega. All right. Anyway, this is gonna go for $8.
Excellent.
Omega. All right.
Omega to close out the show.
Yes, we are going to close out the show. Hold on. 2 more, and that's it.
Oh,
All
2 more. Keep it going.
Thor and Loki, number 1 and 2. This is Double Trouble. We're going to do this for $10. $10. And then we got one more, and we are closing out. I got JLA versus JSA Virtue and Vice. This is going to go for just $5 tonight. $5 tonight. And that is it. So the answer to the question of what was Ashley thinking? Ashley was thinking number 3. She was thinking that I was Pendejo. So I guess we end this episode tonight knowing 2 things. One, that Joe McPhee won this Spider-Man 2099 number 1, and knowing that your favorite host in comics is a Pendejo.
It's a pendejo.
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 Kevin, I'm gonna do a split screen here,
Do
and
it.
we're gonna close out the
Ready.
show here. I just want to thank Ashley again and her excellent boyfriend Nick for letting us put this little fun game together. Kevin and I had a blast with it, and Joe, you won. You figured it out. Wasn't that hard? I know. And the one that took the most effort was option 1, obviously, because I had to find all those
I
pictures.
swear to God, it was option 1.
Well, we'll be back next week with lots of cat scratching excitement. And we'll be back on Friday for virtual signings with Onrie on the XP. Another thing I forgot to announce is that our Wednesday show has now graduated. We will be going over to the EXP every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
You can catch us every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern, only on the EXP. Kevin and I will be doing our Monday shows and keeping that for our late night show. And then we're going to be moving our other late night show to the EXP. So we're very honored to be a part of this outstanding organization. CBSE is an outstanding group of dealers and publishers banding together to bring more comics to the masses. And Kevin and I are humbled and honored to be a part of that mission. So
That's what we want to do.
That, and it's a late night, and I got to get some rest. So we will see you guys later. Kevin, you got anything else you want to say?
Love you guys. Love everyone that tunes in. We hope you're entertained. Ciao, Dig.
All right. Good night, everybody.